for tuning in.
Hey, what's up, Hilo News family? This show is brought to you by Baptist Health's Pine App. Healthcare at your fingertips with the Pine App. Head to HiloNewsMiami.com right now to learn more about their app and all the new features created to improve your healthcare experience with Baptist Health. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Hilo News family? Welcome to another episode of Can We Talk? And this is the show where we talk to dope people doing dope things in the community. And today is no different. I am so excited to have my guest on today. He's doing some great things in the tech space. He's an entrepreneur and he is a Black man doing great things. So without further ado, I would love to bring to the show Jonas. Hey, what's up, Jonas?
What's going on, Janey? It's great to be here.
Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm always excited to talk to people that are promoting the community, and RAV.AI is promoting folks in the community as well. So excited to be here.
Hey, that's what's up. So we're going to jump right into it. I would like people to know about your journey. Tell me about RAV because it's an interesting tech company. So tell me about your journey to creating RAV and what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been a founder since I was born. That's what I tell folks. I've been a nerd since I can remember. I'm a big robotics guy. I built my first company out of grad school, which we used mobile robots to drive around retail stores and map out where products are computer on shelves using computer vision. So that's how much of a nerd I am. Okay, and I wanted to figure out this problem for myself because as a small business owner, it was always challenging to be able to connect with my customers over social media. And then social media moved to everything being video based. And I realized that this wasn't just a problem for myself, it was also a problem for so many small business owners who wanted to have a presence on even LinkedIn, but especially Instagram, YouTube, but didn't know how to make that happen and scale it. And so that's what RAV.AI helps people with.
Nice. So walk us through the user experience. I log on. What do I do?
Absolutely. So one, I describe RAV.AI as a robot that handles all of your video-based post-production needs. Okay, so RAV.AI does all the video editing. It does the outtake removal. It adds filters. It adds colors. It adds graphics. It also adds soundtrack depending on which social platform you're on. So when you log into RAV.AI, all you do is you upload the content that you've recorded on your phone, on your desktop, on your drone, or any other camera. You upload that to RAV.AI, and then you can submit your project, and you'll get back an edited piece of content ready for you to publish to your social media channel of your choice.
Wait, this is game changer. And so when I looked up your company, I was like, wait, is this doing what I think it's doing? Like, I need him to really break this down for me, because especially as a content creator, someone who creates hyperlocal news content, especially with video being, like you said, the driver now for content, that is something that I'm always struggling with editing, and especially a lot of small business owners. That's not, someone's first, talent or something that they skill set that they know how to do. So you're really filling in the gap for a lot of different people. That's amazing, man. Like, was there something specific that happened in your journey where you're like, I need to create this? Like, what was that spark where you said, RAV needs to be created? Like, did something specific happen?
Yeah, well, one, I wanted to get my Instagram posts out there, and I wasn't getting the engagement that I wanted, right? And it took hours and hours to, even on Instagram, edit the stuff. I was like, this doesn't feel right. I can't be the only one who's struggling with this. And that was kind of the moment where this began. And I started talking to more people about it, and a lot of folks had the similar struggles.
Man, so is this live in the market yet, or is it still in?
This is live and new. Our first product release was in August, so we've just released to the market, which is one of the reasons why I'm excited to chat with you because I want this to be in the hands of our folks first so we can get a leapfrog, right?
Mm.
And we're really providing value to content creators. We've been reaching out to especially female Black influencers and getting feedback with regards to the usability of the application and what it's doing for them. Feedback has been great so far. And so we're really focused on making sure that everyone's having a great customer experience and improving the platform as well. But we're live, and you're part of the first group of folks that's getting the news about this.
Hey, we love exclusives over here at Hello News. So thank you. And I'm like, as soon as we jump off of this, I'm going to go sign up because this is something that I need. Now, this is the thing, because I'm talking to you now as a consumer. Is this
Yeah,
free? Is there different tiers where you get different features released if you pay for it, like kind of like what Canva's doing? Tell me a little bit about that, the product and what customers will need to do in order to use it.
sure. So, like you said, most small business owners are not professional video editors, and you don't have the time to do the video editing if you're running a business. So, what's the first rule of being a business owner is to in scaling is to hire people that do something better than you, right? So usually we're going to Fiverr or Upwork to hire someone to do video editing, right? And it takes too many emails, Zoom calls, too much time on Google Drive and Dropbox. Uh, Process sucks, and maybe your freelancer quits on you after the first couple of days, right? Uh,
Are you looking at my life, Jonas? Like,
same experience, right? So what we did is we said, okay, what is it going to cost you to hire someone on Fiverr or Upwork? And then let's have that cost, right? So for a YouTube video, it usually takes around $100 to get a long form piece of content edited. On RAV.AI, that cost is $50. And for an Instagram reel, our cost is $25 per reel, right? But if you are saying, hey, you know what? As a content creator, I'm getting ready to get serious and I want to make a bulk purchase and let me get ramped up here so that I can hire a team once I have 100,000 subscribers, et cetera, right? Then we work with folks with an enterprise plan and that price does come down.
okay, we will be talking.
I love it.
We will definitely be going on and signing up. This is, man, this is game changer. And you know what I love so much about what you're doing? Not only is it innovative and is needed, I love the fact that you look like me. You look like the people in the community that, you know, we serve. And a lot of times, people like us aren't in the tech space. You know, have you experienced imposter syndrome while going into this industry? Can you tell me about that journey as being a Black entrepreneur in the tech space?
Yeah, especially I'd say the last 5 years. But what I can say is over the last 5 years, things have changed dramatically. And I'm no longer the only Black person in the room, which is a beautiful thing. 10 years ago, I was the only Black person in the room. I was the only Black kid in the robotics club. And yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And it shouldn't be that way. And so, one of the wonderful things about being an entrepreneur is that we have the opportunity, right, to build equity in our enterprises, to build wealth, and to be a face of change.
Mm.
And that, also manifests itself in the way that we make hiring decisions, the way that we make product decisions, and hopefully is more equitable in general.
No, that's amazing. And I've been having these conversations with people, and I'm loving hearing that things are changing. Like you're saying, you're not the only person in the room anymore. I know we still have a long ways to go, but you know, I like to, know and see that there is progress. We've actually connected through a program that is creating an ecosystem for Black founders. Tell me about Endeavor's Lab Black Founders and how you got a part of it. That's how we connected. Tell me about that experience and what that has meant for you.
Sure, absolutely. And one thing I do want to mention is that yes, progress is upon us, but we're not taking our foot off the gas pedal, right? So
That Smart.
We have a long way to go,
Yeah.
100%, and let's not lose focus of supporting each other towards being able to achieve those goals and seeing, the next wave of Black entrepreneurs, Black billionaires in healthcare and AI and all these industries where there's really going to be a huge gap in experience and in life experience,
Mhm.
depending on what your wealth is. And let's be conscious of that and know that in America and in a capitalist society, the way that you can make progress is by being an entrepreneur. And okay, we can lean into that. And that's one of the things that I'm living, right?
No, I'm glad you
Uh,
said that because that's definitely important. Like, so I'm glad you make sure you punch that in there.
100%. So, with regards to Endeavor is a great organization. They are based in, well, I should say that they were founded in Latin America and very well known in Latin America. And now they have a huge presence, especially in Miami, which many call the capital of Latin America. And I really appreciate that one of their initial cohorts of this new program that they put together has focused on Black founders and Black founders in Miami and the South Florida region. So I participated actually in the Emerge conference, in the Emerge Tech conference in April of 2022. I was put in contact with someone at Endeavor at that point. They reached out, they asked me to participate in the program, and it was a lot of fun. And the thing that was the most fun about this program is that I got to see so many folks that looked like me in the tech space that are rowing in the same direction. And so many times, in general, as an entrepreneur, we're stuck in the closet, we are heads down, or I should say, stuck in the cubicle, heads down,
Hmm.
and focused on what we're doing, and we don't have the chance to look out, and it can be lonely. And Endeavor really sort of did a great job of finding folks who are extremely talented, extremely passionate about what they're doing, building something great. And it was great to be a part of the cohort with these people.
Nice. That's amazing. And like you said, that's really key, especially as an entrepreneur. A lot of us, it can be lonely. Sometimes we're the first person in our family to create a company, especially something like what you're doing, and you don't have other people to tap into for information. So to create that community of what they're
Yeah,
doing is pretty
exactly.
dope. So that's what's
Yeah.
up. Jonas, I want to know a little bit more about your background. Hyperlocal news is what we're about and connecting and with community. So I want to know about the community that created Jonas. Like, where are you from? And tell me a little bit about how your upbringing prepared you for the work that you're doing now.
Yeah, 100%. So I'll go back one generation. My dad's mother actually landed in Miami from the Bahamas. So that's on my dad's side. And then my mom is second generation from Jamaica in New York. And they both met up in New York, and I grew up in New York and New Jersey. So Jersey boy, and I think one of the biggest influences for me growing up, honestly, was the church that I grew up in.
Mm.
It's called Second Baptist, now Cathedral International in Piscataway, New Jersey. So I want to give a shout out always to those people, to my bishop out there. And I had great parents. I have great parents who put an emphasis on education, who put an emphasis on character, and who were very, very hard workers, and went without a lot so that they could afford private school when I was younger,
Mm.
and try to afford my sister and I a better life. So that was a beautiful thing. Growing up in where I did in New Jersey, I saw the full range of life
I
experiences. There
bet.
was a crack house down the street from me, and then the former governor lived 2 blocks in the other direction
Wow.
in a mansion. And so I had, a blessing in the capacity that I could walk literally between these two different worlds, and I think that was a good thing for me. Yeah.
Wow. And so your journey to South Florida, or your connection to South Florida, what is that? Like how are you connected to the South Florida ecosystem at this point in your
For
career?
sure, yeah. So, one, I have family here, and I actually jumped from Jersey, or from where I was in the Northeast in Philadelphia, to Miami, like every other New Yorker during the pandemic. And this has been a place that, one, I love the weather, the beach.
Yep.
I mean, there's doesn't get much better than Miami, and many folks find it a distraction. But for me, someone who loves to be outdoors and to get out there, if I'm going to be working hard somewhere, I'm going to be working around the clock somewhere. I want to be somewhere where when I walk out the door, I can be enjoying my life, and that's Miami.
Man,
Uh,
welcome to this side of the
I've been
world.
here for almost 2 years now, so
Oh, so you're so let me see. Have you been over to Liberty City, Overtown, Miami Gardens, Opalaka, P Ryan? Have you been where because I'm originally from Miami. I'm a Miami girl. I know you can hear it all in my throat, and all in my vernacular. Have you been on our side, especially because you mentioned Jamaican and Bahamian food? So have you where you go to get that type of food?
No,
Where
see,
have you
I need some recommendations on the Jamaican side because I'm not going to name the restaurants that I've been to, but the ones that I've hit up haven't exactly been bringing me back to my grandma's ackee and saltfish. All right, so I need some recommendations on the spots to hit up for sure.
I got you. They're off the beaten path.
Appreciate that.
I
Yeah,
got they're off the beaten
all good.
path, so
Yeah,
I'll send you
yeah.
some places. But Miami Gardens actually has an area called Little Jamaica. So there's a place I go to called Jamaica House. They're 24 hours, really good after late night. So you
Okay,
can definitely get that.
I haven't heard Jamaica.
Oh
You said
yeah,
Jamaica hours or Jamaica
it's called Jamaica House, and they're 24 hours
Jamaica House? Got you. 24
in
hours.
Miami
Okay,
Gardens. Yeah.
got it. Good to
So yeah,
know.
there are a few places you could go to, but I get it. Especially you've been there for 2 years, but you still have to get the lay of the land. It takes some time.
Eh,
Miami's and South Florida's so spread out, so you gotta kind of.
one year that I was here was the pandemic, right? So I
Oh,
wasn't really going anywhere besides the beach
really? One of
anyhow.
them
So
years don't count, Jonas.
hey,
You were
hey,
inside. Like,
hold me accountable, okay?
Ben Jonas, this has been amazing. I am now a customer going to be using this, definitely going to be going on and singing your praises to other content creators. Um, before I let you go, I want people to know how they can connect with you, learn more about your product, sign up if they, see that they're fit for your to be a customer. Let them know how they can connect with Jonas and Rav.
Absolutely. So please check out RAV.AI at RAV.AI. And you can scroll on the page and press get your viral video or press get started. You can sign up for free. You can upload your content and see how it works for you. And once you're ready to become a customer, all you do is you press that OK, kicking it off, and it's that easy.
Hey, look, and we put it on the screen if you're watching us. Look on the screen. We have Jonas and Rav's information so you can connect with them on Instagram and Twitter and their website. Make sure you go and support this. Look, we all need this product, so we need to all need to run over there right now because we're not video editors. So thank you so much for
No.
creating such a dope product, Jonas. Look, anytime you're welcome back to High Low News, our social platform, our website, email, newsletter, of course, this show. Whenever you have big news and information that you want to share, consider us a friend of Rav and come back to us and share your news with us.
Looking forward to it, Janae. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Again, thank you for joining us on another episode of Can We Talk? This has been amazing. Congratulations with all you've been doing, Jonas. Thank you for joining us, especially for independent and Black-owned media. It is so needed. It's so valuable. I'm glad you came over to talk with us, to speak with our audience. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.